Hey there! If you are new to waiting tables at a restaurant, one of the most important skills you need to master is taking orders quickly and accurately. Taking orders is not only about noting down the customer's order, but also about providing excellent customer service that can make their dining experience memorable. So in this video, I'll show you how to take an order in a restaurant. First of all, approach the guest with a smile within the first 2 minutes of his arrival. And if you are busy, then ask another staff member to attend him so that they don't feel neglected. Introduce yourself by name and let them know that you will be serving them during the meal. Now, provide menus and ensure that everyone at the table has one. And it's always a good idea to inform your customers about any special dishes that the restaurant is offering. Try to highlight what makes each dish unique, such as its features, locally sourced ingredients, or use a special cooking technique. And be prepared to answer any questions that the customers may have about those dishes. Now, organize your notepad. And first of all, put the table number on the top of the notepad and also provide seat number if there are more than one guest. Best way is to choose one person at the table and assign them first seat. Assign the rest of the seats clockwise around the table so that you remember who ordered what meal. By labeling the notepad with the table number and seat numbers, the server can keep track of each person's order and ensure they receive the correct meal. Now do note, some restaurants have fixed table and seat numbers which you need to remember. When taking order for a table, it's good idea to start with the drinks first. This not only ensures that your customers have something to sip on while they pursue the menu. To make things easier, try offering specific drinks from your restaurant menu, which would also encourage upselling. Also, be sure to let your customers know what brand of drinks you have available. If someone orders something of a specific brand that you don't carry, politely inform them of your alternative options. When taking drink orders, write down each order and the corresponding seat numbers to avoid confusion later. And remember, if your restaurant has a bar, you may need to submit the drink order there or prepare the drinks yourself. Now, along the drink, ask if the customers want an appetizer. Recommend one or two popular options and give them time to think before answering. Don't push them to order something if they don't want it. If they do order an appetizer, write it down and submit it to the kitchen. Appetizers works as a time filler till the time you take main course order. Drinks and appetizer orders not only ensure that your customers have something to sip on while they pursue the menu, but it also gives you some time to take their food orders without feeling rushed. When you come back to the table with the drinks or appetizer, ask if they are ready to place their order. If they aren't ready yet, step away for a few minutes so that they can look over the menu and make a decision. Watch for cues like when they close the menu, which would indicate they are ready to order. Avoid rushing customers to order as it could make them feel unwelcome. Now, once the guests are ready for order, do keep some points in mind. When taking orders, listen carefully and start with the person who is ready to order. Make eye contact and lean in to hear them better. Write everything legibly and continue around the table clockwise, writing each person's order in correct seat number. Some restaurants may have specific order taking protocols, such as taking women's order first. When taking orders, inquire about any optional side or cooking preferences for a meal if available. List all the available options and write down customers' preferences, including any special request or substitution. If you are unsure about a request, tell the customer you will check with the kitchen first before confirming. Circle any special request on your notepad to remind yourself to pay attention to them. When taking orders, don't hesitate to suggest additional ingredients or optional sides that your restaurant offers and list how much extra they will cost. However, make sure to recommend no more than 1 or 2 add-ons per customer's order and avoid forcing them to buy anything they don't want. Now, at last, to ensure accuracy, it's important to repeat the order back to the customer. Once a table has placed their order, read it back to them to confirm that you have recorded everything correctly. Highlight any modification or special requests they have made to demonstrate that you were attentive to their needs. Check if everything sounds accurate and if they need to make any changes. If the order is correct, thank the table and collect their menus. If there is an error, cross out the incorrect item before making the necessary corrections. For larger groups, repeat a customer's order back to them while they are placing it to avoid reciting everyone's order to the entire table later on. Now, after you have taken the order, take their order slip to the server's station to enter customer's order in electronic system or POS, that is point of sale. Well, what happened after you took order from the guest is the part of another video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.